Hey guys, what's up? The last video I did was of my 1/10 scale Traxxas Emax. Yeah. And like I said in the video, it's not the one I really wanted, but I really like it. Since then I've had a chance to upgrade it. I've done some aluminum front and rear shock mounts, because when my parents and my brother were here, when they came up to see Koga, I broke the rear shock mount, so I went ahead and got the aluminum ones. I went ahead and replaced the front one also. Got the aluminum bulkhead mounts, aluminum rear skid plate, and there's some and aluminum chassis braces and center skid plate. And I was looking on eBay, and I kept seeing all these parts for the Traxxas 1/10 scale Summit. It's that's the one I really wanted. It's got a 2-speed transmission, high-low. Front and rear locking differentials. I can lock, one, or lock the other, or lock both. I think that's how it works, something like that. And it uses a Titan 750 motor and 2 7-cell batteries, something like that. But that's one I really wanted to get, and I was looking on eBay, and I was like, well, I could probably build one. So I'm gonna do a build series of building the Traxxas Summit. Not really stock. Most of it is going to be stock because the parts are cheaper, but some of it is going to be aftermarket. And I've got some of the stock parts to just kind of figure out how it all goes together first. So I've already got some stuff here. Now I went ahead and I've got the bulkheads already. Your differentials are going to sit in here. Let's see, do it like this. So you can kind of see the differentials will go in the hole there. See? And then on top here, you've got your parts of your suspension, if I can say the word right. But you get your parts of your suspension. I can't tell if this is the front or the back, because these are the long travel arms. You've got let's see, this is the right rear, I believe. Can't tell. Yeah, this is the rear, so that makes it a little bit easier. But I'm gonna start buying all the parts. I've got, like I said, I got the bulkheads here, and I could probably build it for cheaper than I could actually buy it, and that was kind of my whole thing behind it, because it's like $580 at cheapest. I've seen them go for like almost $900. But they're worth it as far as hobby wise. I know, like my uncle, he does model trains, and that gets pretty expensive. But it's what he likes to do, and he got me into it. And he kind of got me into the whole RC, or not RC, but the whole hobby thing. It's just kind of what I got used to, and so I started doing this. And this is a pretty good hobby. So I don't skateboard anymore. I moved up here to Iowa. Don't really have that many friends here like I did back home. But so I wanted to pick up something new. So kind of start fresh. It's kind of why I moved here. So I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do a build series on these. I wanted to go ahead and show you the parts that I have. Like I said, here's the rear bulkhead. You've got your long travel suspension arms here. They sit up about right here. Springs come out to about here, so that way they move up and down. Well, they pivot right there. They've got sealed ball bearings. They're all steel balls. I'll be waterproofing those with I don't know if there's some new stuff I'm gonna try. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. Father-in-law's got it. But I'm either gonna do that or marine grease, since marine grease is pretty durable in the water, obviously. But there's the rear one. Here's the front one. It's basically the same. It's just the long travel arms here are a little slightly different on the rear. And then this one already has an aluminum piece on it. It's a bulkhead. Oh, you can't really see it. Probably have if I take the light off. There we go. But it's got the aluminum tie rod on here, bulkhead tie rod. And they did come with all the pins and the rear tie rod. and it comes with all the hinge clips. Then I also got the, I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. There we go. But this is the rear differential lock cable, I guess you want to say. And then I also got, there's a lot of linkage for this thing, just for the shifting. Here is the servo mount. Let's see if I can get a part number in there. Well, turn it around, it'd be better. Here's the mini servo mounts, because you have to use two micro waterproof servos for the shifting, just for the differentials, and I have to have one more for the transmission. So I can get a part number there. I don't know how well it's going to come up. There you go. Yeah, so there's the servo mount, and then I've got the little baggie here. Some more shifting linkage. Most of this is for the transmission, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Traxxas SUMMIT 1/10 scale, high-low, shift linkage, and differential servo saver horns. So there's all that. And then I got a bunch of some other stuff here. Here's, I'll get to it. Here's another part of the linkage. Here's another part of the linkage. I don't know how this is gonna go together. I found the exploded diagram on the Traxxas website of the entire vehicle, and exploded views are kind of confusing to me, but I'll be able to do it hopefully. If not, we're just gonna put everything together and see how it works. I've got a pretty good idea on how it comes together. Now I did order some of these. I'll have like 2 or 3 sets of them. Just because of some of these kits, it was very hard to find a kit that had everything in it, and that was almost impossible. So I believe, if I'm correct, this one is the high-low shifter for the transmission. Yeah. So it'll pivot back and forth. Hard to see, but whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and give you the first update for the build. I can't really do anything. I'm just kind of stuck in a hole at the moment. I should have ordered the chassis first. I have nothing to bolt all this to. But this thing's gonna be huge. I mean, it's a 1/10 scale. I mean, it's gonna be about as big as my AMAX. So be a little bit taller due to the long travel suspension. It's got a different suspension setup, obviously. If you want to see my AMAX, go look at the video. It's a very, very terrible video. This one is too, but I don't care. I'm not going for quality. But yeah, it'll be about that wide. So I think it's either 28 or 32 inches long. I don't remember, but it's big and it's fun. Yep. So anyways, I will update you. I got some more parts coming in soon-ish. I don't know, it's the steering, what is it? I forget what it's called. But it's part of the steering. It's for the dual steering. 2 steering servos. This thing's gonna have like 5 servos in it by the time I'm done with it. And I don't know, I may do a brushless motor on it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out when we get there. But when I get I'm gonna order the chassis sometime next week. Hopefully have it within the next week or so. Well, from now 2 weeks. And I will start getting it all put together, and I'll post it on YouTube for you. And I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.